All right, so the body works together as a whole. Organs, systems, they work together. And if there's a break in the chain or a dysfunction in one area, that oftentimes leads to other areas. I call it snowball effect, domino effect, right? And if you're a client of mine, you know we talk about this all the time. So let's take a peek at this snippet of a GI map. So the first two markers are specific digestion markers, and steatocrit is a marker of fat found in the stool. Okay, so you see this number right here is 8. So that means 8% of the stool sample was fat. Now, we don't want to see any fat in the stool, right? We want our body to be absorbing our fat. We don't want to be pooping it out. We're missing out on a lot of important nutrients when we're pooping out our fat instead of absorbing. Next thing is elastase 1. So this is enzyme secreted by the pancreas. And so I want to see that number above 750. So as you can see, we've got some digestion happening. Now, this client also had really high levels of H. pylori, as you can see here. And so that was H. pylori resides in the stomach. It's a bacteria that hangs out in the stomach, and it can cause a lot of digestive dysfunction because of the role. It depletes stomach acid, and then when your body releases enough stomach acid, then that affects bile flow and fat digestion and enzyme production. So then if you're not digesting and breaking down food well, guess what? You're not absorbing well. We've got leaky gut. You can see here this intestinal permeability. So then we're also, number one, we've got gut infection. Then we have digestive dysfunction. Our body isn't breaking down food well. So that means that we're not getting the benefits of the nutrients. We also ran blood chem labs, and we also seen some liver dysfunction in there. We've seen indications of poor digestive dysfunction again. We've also got a Hashimoto's situation, a thyroid storm happening, super high levels of inflammation, most likely due to the gut lining being disrupted, because that's allowing, when you have a weak gut lining or a very permeable gut lining, that allows inflammation, which becomes systemic, which raises your elevated CRP levels. So blah, 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 right? Okay, so if you were just like, oh, we'll take a digestive enzyme and be done with it, might help with symptoms, but it's not digging deeper, right? So we want to make sure that we are addressing removing the H. pylori, but then also supporting the terrain or the gut microbiome, also supporting digestion.